heard it was police that dropped Fame. They knew about some cops being dirty, and they got scared of him talking, so they snatched him up and put him down.
I know who killed Famous.
Who?
Mother.
Hoping you can reach out to the NYPD Connects. See if they know anything about my friend Famous being took out. I just want to know who made that call.
Who you think made it? And question is asking around about who would have given you the order.
You're talking about the Stark kid. We could find out what he knows.
You gotta go, Chris. Him is dead. OC's gone. I can't keep you safe.
Miss Bradley, we need you to come with us.
No, Rock's slipping. While I'm gaining mad traction out here, she about to be a footnote. Y'all think about throwing in with me. Some up's happening. Fame, OC, Crystal.
You don't know that all that's connected, though.
Nothing ever works out for us, Ju.
You loyal to your family. I'm loyal to mine. Fuck all up, Marvin.
Kanan stuff. Welcome, my brother.
Welcome back, Top Notch Gang, to another video. We're here in the aftermath of season 4, episode 8 of Raising Kanan. Probably the best episode so far this season, and we have so much to look forward to. But in this video, we're focused on the meetup we're finally about to see between Unique and Kanan. 4 seasons we've been waiting for them to have a conversation, and it's going to take place within episode 9. So within this video, we're going to talk about and break down how Unique is going to convince Kanan to turn his back on Rock, that Rock is the one who took out Famous, who hurt Crystal. It's about to go perfectly based off his new alliance with Snaps and Pops we seen in the last episode, them trying to cover their tracks of actually being the ones who take out Famous, and the fact that Kanan already has this preconceived mindset based off everything that Rock has done in the past, that she has a hand in taking out his friend. So we're gonna break down all the clues and details we get from the preview trailer for episode 9, break down the episode description, as well as clues, hints, and teasers we've already received. So without further ado, you guys can leave a like, comment, subscribe, give me your predictions for the rest of the season. But let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, to run through how everything is set up so perfectly for Unique to take advantage of Kanan, everything I think we're going to see play out up until this meetup. So first off, we have the episode 409 description. Ignore the title. The episode title is called Peekaboo, but the description says Kanan, suspicious of Rock's involvement, investigates Crystal's disappearance. Rock faces fall off from Unique's retaliation and Marvin's mistake. Jukebox revisits her past, and Lou embraces his new path. Now, the disappearance of Crystal, her going missing, getting taken by Snaps and Pops. Now, of course, we know Kanan, when he was searching for OC in episode 7, he saw Rock paying cops money, and he was informed by Freddy's crew that they heard that the police took out Fame for information that he knew on them, blase, whatever. So when he saw Rock paying the cops this money, even though it had nothing to do with Fame, she's been doing this since season 3, since she bought that salon. They've been harassing her, blackmailing her, whatever. He saw this, and because of everything she's done to him in the past, aka killing Howard right in front of him, taking out his best friend D-Wiz, other shit like that, he instantly thought that, oh, Rock definitely could have had a hand in this. And we saw him tell that to Crystal at the end of episode 7.
I know who killed Famous.
Who?
Mother.
Now, this is very important because going into episode 8, when he mentions the same thing to Jukebox about it potentially being Rock, he lets her know that he's gonna go talk to Snaps and Pop because he knows they have connection to the police. Earlier this season in episode 3, when he went to go talk to them, he saw them already have a conversation with the police. So he figured they had some type of inside man, they could get him some information. So he asked them that, can they find out who put down Fame? He's hearing it was the cops. Now, once he left, Snaps and Pops basically revealed that they did it. They said the cops by name who did it, said we're gonna have to talk to them, and later in the episode they're talking about why they chose to put down Fame, that they didn't know the information he was giving up, everything like that, and telling the cops that Kanan is looking into it. Now, they said they're gonna be able to find out what Kanan knows.
Kill it.
We had you handle the little nigga because we were concerned that some of the shit he was saying could track back to us.
And question is asking around about who would have given you the order.
You're talking about the Stark kid. We could find out what he knows.
And they decide to do this by going and take Crystal, which is very important because, as I just mentioned, Kanan told Crystal that he believes that Rock did it. Now, this is important for multiple reasons. One, Crystal told Kanan that she saw Rock when they was born and famous, that she truly doesn't believe she has anything to do with it.
I don't think your mom's had anything to do with what happened to Famous. Saw her at that club when we were remembering Fame. She didn't look like she could have done it. But you don't trust her so much that you blame anything bad that happens on her.
And also, when we saw Crystal go visit Rock before she went to catch the bus to try to leave the city because Kanan told her to, Crystal was telling her how all Kanan's friends are dying. D-Wiz, Famous, and OC body was just found when she went to go visit Rock. And Rock asked her, who does he think is doing all this? And of course, Crystal couldn't answer because he think it's Rock.
His friends keep dying. And I'm worried he's gonna do something he's gonna regret.
Who he thinking doing all that to his people?
You'd have to ask him.
I'm asking you.
This is the same thing that Snaps and Pops asked him earlier when he first approached them about the police doing it and that somebody on the streets had to make that call. They asked him, who do you think made that call?
Hoping you can reach out to the NYPD connects. See if they know anything about my friend Famous being took out. I just want to know who made that call.
Who you think made it.
This all connects perfectly because they have been pushing towards him distancing himself from Rock since season 3. Like, they've been dropping so many subliminals and sneak disses and hints about the company he keeps, who he surrounds himself with, separating himself, who do you want to be seen as, all this stuff they've been saying to him.
Not who my mother is.
As long as you wrapped up in Rock, you will always be tied to her.
Wife and I are fond of you, Kanan. The thing that slow your ascent to the top of the proverbial food chain is the company you keep.
And all this is about to be able to connect perfectly because once again, they have Crystal and she's alive. In the preview for episode 9, we can see her shackled, handcuffed, sitting in a corner in a room by herself. Looks like she's bleeding. This is important that they're keeping her alive because as we know, once again, they tortured Famous. That's what Detective Garcia told his mom.
The evidence says that your son was tortured before he was murdered.
You think he took out Fame? The way Fame got knocked around and dumped up in the Bronx like he did, it just...
And if that's the case, that means they were trying to see what information he was giving up. What did he actually know? And they're going to be doing the same to Crystal to find out what Kanan thinks, and she's probably gonna of course fold eventually and reveal that he already believes that Rock was the one who did it for whatever reason he believed it, and they're gonna be able to use this to their advantage to push Kanan against Rock. And this all leads to the new alliance we've seen with Unique, Snaps, Pops, and them trying to get Stefano and Phil Russo all together. We're about to get to that next, but the last thing I want to say is this possibly does mean the end of Crystal. I mean, like, they just can't let her go and reveal to Kanan and all know what happened, that she was taken by these cops.